Hi friends, Gary Hines here again, Church Relations with Faith Covenant Ministries. And this is another session of Meet the Team. And I'm here today with our good friends, Pastor Scott and Valeen Netzel. And they pastor here at Bayshore Fellowship in Lanoka Harbor, New Jersey, which is right next to the ocean. It's a great place, wonderful fellowship. And you guys have been here how long?
We've been in this building for 3 years.
For 3 years, and before that you were in a rented facility, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Kind of a office complex, and now you're in this is really kind of a neat facility, because it's really a what do we say? It's a historic building here in Lanoka Harbor.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is historic. It was the early 1900s. It's a little old white, originally a Methodist church. It has about 12 pews in it. Seats about 4 to 5 people in each pew.
Well,
So-
that's a good start, amen?
Yeah, that's a great
wonderful start. So some of the things, the exciting things that are going on here, what have you guys been doing here? You've been in this building now for 3 years. You've been in ministry longer than that, because
Yes.
I honestly can't remember going to an FCM conference ever, a national conference, without seeing these two. And
Yes.
you guys are all the time serving, and your church, it's really kind of a family atmosphere that you have when you come to Bayshore.
Yeah. We encourage, the family atmosphere. Everybody views everyone else in the church as their family. And it's a little informal, and everybody seems to really, really like it.
Well, that's wonderful. And what do you do before church? This is one of the highlights of Bayshore. But what happens before the service starts on Sunday morning?
Well, my duty is I go food shopping to prepare breakfast for everybody. We serve the community breakfast prior to service. So we shop for it and we prepare it, and we have a fellowship room in our basement. So that's my duty, is to get that ready while my wife is praise and worship practicing. So
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And when we say family church, we mean that not just in a warm, fuzzy kind of way, but literally your children are all involved in the ministry
Yes.
Here at Bayshore as well, aren't they?
yes.
Yeah. Our son-in-law sings, plays on the worship team. Our nephew sings on the worship team.
Wow.
Our daughter is the sound booth operator, so she handles the equipment and the computers and our monitors.
So you guys are in the process, as I understand, you're looking at purchasing this facility, is that
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
But you've had some exciting things happen with the finances in that regard, haven't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we've been really blessed.
And wasn't there a lady that came and found out that you guys were looking at buying this building or something, and wanted to add to whatever building fund you had going?
Yes, several times we have had anonymous financial blessings.
Yes.
We do know it's a woman. That part she revealed. But she, of course, handed us an envelope with the Christian handshake blessing in it. The first one we received was $1,000. A year later, we received another one from the same woman for $10,000 towards the purchase of this church.
She actually doesn't even attend here. She goes to one of our Bible studies that's held in someone's house.
Wow. Well, I just think it's so neat when you guys step out in faith, as you have, and God has obviously spoken to your hearts,
Yes.
and this is the place to be. By the way, if you're ever in this part of New Jersey, it's on US 9, which is one of the main thoroughfares going north and south in New
Yes.
Jersey. Literally, it's just a short distance, and when I say short, I mean shorter than you can realize, to the Atlantic Ocean, just to
Yes.
the east of us. And so it's one of the main thoroughfares in this part of New Jersey. And it's an exciting thing that you guys got such a high visibility and high profile location.
Yes.
Yeah, usually even people who, don't know us, they say, "Oh, what church do you pastor?" We say, "Oh, what's the little one in Lanoka Harbor?" And they always know where it is.
Well, you see, that's something really cool because people already know you're here. They know where it's at. So all you got to do is say, "Come to the little white church."
Come
in
to the
Lanoka
little white
Harbor."
church.
We could change that song, "Come to the church in the Lanoka Harbor." That'd be wonderful. Well, listen, hey, you guys are awesome, and it's exciting to be with you. It's exciting what God's doing here. And just pray with Scott and Valeen that God will continue to bless them and release the resources so that they can see this facility purchased and become a lighthouse, literally, on this part of New Jersey, and especially on US 9. In fact, I want to pray that the presence of God would so permeate this facility
Yes.
and this property that when people drive by, they're compelled by the Spirit of God to draw closer to Him. And ultimately, yes, we want them to come right here to Bayshore Fellowship. And we want to pray that for your congregation,
Yes.
for your church site, that wherever you're located, you're there by destiny, you're there by design. And there's people, we've driven through the neighborhood, there's scores of people within just a few short blocks of this facility. They all need Jesus.
Amen.
And Scott and Valeen and Bayshore are doing what they can to be a light in the midst of all the stuff that's going on. So listen, I'm glad you got to meet the family.
Family.
And
yes.
this is a part of the family. That's what we are in FCM. We're
That's
a
right.
part
Yes.
of an eternal God's forever family.
Yes.
And we're glad you're on the team as well. God bless you.
God bless you.
God bless you.